All of you niggas, every single one of you, you all need to forgive your parents. All of you. Everybody needs to forgive their parents. Now, there's no way that you can elevate to any level of high spirituality without forgiving your parents. And when I'm talking about forgiving your parents, of course, it might hit your ear like, oh, you don't know what I've been through, so on and so forth. And that it's like, cool. But if we're going to break this down spiritually, then what you need to understand is this. In order for you to elevate to any degree, right, your chakras have to be in alignment. Energy has to be flowing through your chakras in alignment in order for that to happen. Now, the heart chakra is what allows for a higher level of consciousness to be unlocked, Christ consciousness. Now, whenever you see Jesus in depictions, he's always doing the as above, so below thing. Now, if you pay attention, now this will tie into why I'm saying you need to forgive your parents. So right there, whenever you see this white boy that they tell you is Jesus, right? Cesare Borgia, you can see that he's doing the same hand signs as Baphomet. Now this is the as above, so below. But if you pay attention to the heart in these images, the heart is always on fire. Now the heart is on fire because this is representative of your heart chakra being aflamed, being enlightened. Now upon your heart chakra being fully activated, you can see the next hand is always pointing up to where? His head. And I don't know if you can see that very lightly, but that's a light. Here's a more obvious depiction. So upon your heart chakra being awakened, the next hand points up to his head and says, hey, look, this is that high level of consciousness. That's the light that comes from it. Whenever you see these depictions, he's always got light around his head and he's always pointing to his heart. This is an extremely occult image because what they're telling you is if you want to attain any degree of high consciousness, then your heart chakra needs to be unlocked. Now, the reason I was saying that you have to forgive your parents is because most of us haven't forgiven our parents. Now, what I mean by that is this. Of course, you understand spirituality to a degree in the esoteric, but a lot of people find difficulty in being able to move past and forgive their parents because, of course, our parents, they might have made mistakes. They probably could have raised you better. They could have done things differently. They could have done a lot of things much better than probably what your consciousness is telling you, right? But what you have to acknowledge is that before parents, they're people like me and you. They're people ran by their programs. And because they're ran by their programs, they can only act within the capacity of what those programs allow them to do.